On this sad day, this is the news with me, Activist for Truth. Today, there is only one story: the passing of the Duke of Edinburgh at the age of 99. A statement from Downing Street has announced 8 days of national mourning. Flags on all government buildings and parliaments will fly at half-mast until the day after the funeral. The Duke of Edinburgh spent his final days at Windsor Castle with his wife the Queen by his side, who he lovingly called Lilibet throughout their long life together. Her Majesty announced her husband's death at midday as the Union flag was lowered to half-mast outside Buckingham Palace and Downing Street and on all public buildings across the UK and Commonwealth. Westminster Abbey will ring its bells 99 times in his memory from 6 p.m. tonight. I want to share with you how the Duke affected me and so many other young people as I was at the time. As a child, I was a tearaway, unruly, disruptive. That is until I took part in the Duke of Edinburgh Awards scheme. My participation taught me respect for others and myself, responsibility and teamwork. After completing the scheme, children from across the country were randomly selected to visit Buckingham Palace and meet the Duke. I was fortunate enough to be one of those who was selected. I was expecting a few photos, maybe a handshake and a nod, and that was about it. How wrong I was. I could tell immediately he had a genuine interest and warmth towards all of us present. He took time to speak to each of us individually. He asked about our lives, about our struggles. He asked what our plans for the future were. He wanted to hear about the kind of people we wanted to become, and the warmth that he showed to all of us was genuine and heartfelt. He spoke with me in a way nobody had before. He didn't look down at me. He didn't judge me. He saw me as a person and not just some tearaway. I honestly believe the Duke of Edinburgh scheme and meeting Prince Philip saved me from a life that would be very different to the one I currently lead. He told me nothing was out of reach and I could achieve anything with hard work, perseverance and humility. His genuine interest in our well-being, in our futures, touched me in a way that I cannot at this moment in time describe. His warmth, sense of humour, he made us laugh so much, will stay with me for all of my days. His years of service and dedication to the nation, his support and love for Her Majesty, the Queen, as the longest serving consort in history, is an inspiration to us all. He will be sadly and greatly missed by all who were lucky enough to be touched by his warmth, kindness, generosity and genuine love of this nation. His legacy and dedication to the nation, the Commonwealth and the many charities he supported will live on. May he rest in peace and may God bless Her Majesty the Queen. And that is all for tonight's news.